So today we start this travel vlog in Talaga Harbour, which is here on the island of Langkawi, and we're headed to Koh Lipe in Thailand. We're going via the boat, and our boat is just to the side here, and we are currently waiting for our tickets to be processed. We've handed in our passports and Sebastian is completing his boarding pass. Total time to Koh Lipe will be 90 minutes. We'll see you there. So we've arrived. The trip was just a little bit more than 90 minutes, but it was actually quite comfortable. The boat was air conditioned. We got off on one of the little tailboats and sailed in.
On arrival, we walked to the customs office, which is located on the beach. From here, we collected our passports and set off for our hotel, passing through the main street of the island. Koh Lipe is a small island located in the southern corner of Thailand, referred to as the Maldives of Thailand. Koh Lipe does not have an airport and may be reached by speedboat from either Langkawi in Malaysia or the port of Pak Ba Ra on the Thai mainland. Additionally, there are many seasonal routes which connect all islands of the Andaman, so it is possible to island hop all the way from Phuket.
Alright, so we're now checked into our hotel, which is called The Reef, which is about an 8-minute walk from the main harbour in Pattaya Beach. We've come up Walking Street, which seems to be the main strip. It's got lots of shops and places to eat. And on the other side of where we're at in the hotel is Sunrise Beach, which is also another lovely beach that we'll go and visit tomorrow.
So when you arrive in Koh Lipe, if you have luggages, you will arrive at the beach. There is no jetty, so just be aware that you're going to have to lug your luggage through the actual sand, which can be a bit of a challenge for some people. What we didn't know is that there are actual taxis here that can take you around the island. There is a flat rate of 50 bahts per taxi throughout the whole island.
So now we have had a shower, we're all checked in and ready to go. It is probably about 6:30 p.m. so we're going to go down to Walking Street, which is where we went through on the way here. There was some beautiful shops and places to eat there, so really keen to explore some of those, and of course enjoy a drink and let the night just take us away. Alright, so we're now just going for a stroll down Walking Street. The restaurants are now starting to whip up dinner, and we're going to go and have something to eat, but first we're going to have a drink after we find our SIM cards. It's hard not being connected to the internet, and
we're having withdrawal symptoms. I am, at least.
Yeah, Sebastian's definitely someone who's very connected to his phone all the time, so we will find our SIM cards, get connected, get something to drink, and then have something to eat. Alright, so we've just gone and purchased our SIM card from a provider, and we've gone with DTAC, which is one of the providers here in Thailand. We've got a 30-day SIM card, which will see us through to the end of our time here in Thailand. Alright, so we've come to this Thai restaurant which seems to be packed. We had to wait to actually get into it, which is always a good sign for a restaurant, of course. And to be honest with you, I've actually forgotten what I've ordered. We actually ordered a lot of different things. The menu was just so appetizing. I was like turning the pages and going, alright, I want that, I want that, I want that. And I just hope that, you know, we got enough, because my mouth is watering at the moment, and I really want something that's spicy. I feel like I've got the onset of a little cold at the moment, which, you know, it's always typical. You go on a holiday and you kind of get a bit under the weather. So I'm thinking spicy, I'm thinking garlic and that kind of stuff to kick this off and continue on with the holiday. So let's just wait until this food comes out and have a look at it.
So as you can see from behind me, the actual restaurant is packed, and Jeremy and I are really looking forward to having a feast, a Thai feast. And let's just say that, like Jeremy was saying, my mouth is literally wet. So, and we've ordered medium to hot spice, and I think it's going to be really spicy, and I hope that my bottoms can handle it.
So I absolutely love my vegetables, and I've got this vegetable assortment of food. I have got the Morning Glory, which definitely lives up to its name, but you know, that's the price you pay for good food with good spices. Got the papaya salad, and Sebastian got a chicken curry, which doesn't have the typical sauces that you would normally get with the curry, but it's actually quite nice, and the way it's cooked looks really, really, really healthy as well. So I think maybe we're waiting for another dish, but this food is mouth-watering. So today we have woken up and we are walking from our hotel to Sunrise Beach, which we're probably about 5 minutes into the walk, and the weather is perfect. A light sea breeze that is touching our skin at the moment, and yeah, soon to get onto the beach. Alright, so we've found a lovely spot which is just here under this lovely tree with shade. I actually don't know what this tree is called, but I'm finding them everywhere around here and they're super shady. But Sebastian's just gone into the water and I'm soon to follow. It's a little bit wavy today because there's a bit of wind, but that's really nice because it's keeping us really cool at the moment. So let's go in the water. So we've come to a restaurant by the beach which is called Jakun Koh Lipe. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And it's just here on Sunrise Beach and has traditional Thai food which really caught our eye. Our spread has arrived and cannot wait to dig in. The food just looks so fresh, and that's something that we absolutely love about Thai food, as well as that hint of spice like we said before. So we're going to dig in and then burn this off a bit after with perhaps another swim, because, you know, we're living the holiday life. So we are currently doing a bit of a walk around the island, and right now we're approaching the north tip of the island, which is the closest point to Koh Dang, the island right across, and it is just beautiful. The resorts around here are a little bit more fancier, you can definitely tell. Lots of people, lots of cabanas, and yeah, it looks like a really nice place to actually stay on the island. Might need to have a look at that next time, Sebastian.
Yeah. I think it just really depends on how long you're coming for and how long your holiday is.
Yeah.
If you come for a short holiday, definitely spend up and get a really nice accommodation. But if you're doing a long trip, every penny counts.
So we've come to this place called Thai Lady, which is here on Walking Street for dinner. And we've ordered another assortment of Thai food, and Sebastian's got an obsession with mussum and beef at the moment, so we're getting that as well. And yeah, as I said, this is just off of Walking Street, and what I really liked about this place was that there was a woman who was greeting everyone who was coming in, and that kind of attracted our attention, and we thought, look, we need to come in. She didn't speak any English, so there was a bit of a logistical challenge in ordering, but the good thing is there's a lot of pictures of food. So we've chosen a few things. I think there's a few wild cards there, and we'll see how we go.
So one thing that I found really useful here is actually having a Google Translator, and that has been wonders here. So with that lady, I was just translating what I wanted from English to Thai, and we managed to communicate, so that was pretty good.
Oh my god, all of this food is actually really, really good. So we always order some rice and 2 main dishes and a salad, and we find that that is enough for us, because otherwise we get too carried away and then end up, being in too much of a food coma. But tonight's food was just enough, and absolutely love this stuff.
One thing that I find about the restaurants that you find back at home is that they serve you too much food. Here, the portions are just right, not too much, not too little, perfect.
So I think with that, this closes off on another fantastic dinner here in Thailand. Love this food. So we have now come down to Sunset Beach, which is on the other side of Koh Lipe, and we've come here to typically watch the sunset on our last night here. It's just about to become sunset, and there's a few people gathering here by the beach. It's actually a very small cove with some villas up above, and the sunset, as always, is absolutely beautiful. So with that, this is our last night in Koh Lipe. It's been really, really good, and definitely would love to return to this beautiful island. And tomorrow, our next destination is Koh Mook. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next travel vlog.